So on Twitter, actually, a young, nice, up and coming, budding sports analyst superstar Carmen Vitale. Y'all can follow her at Carmi V. Asked, and the Lions PR team had tweeted out some things about Aidan Hutchinson. It said Lions defensive lineman Aidan Hutchinson is the fourth rookie defensive lineman in team history to record an interception. And they named Ndamukong Suh, Jim Moran, and Thurman McGraw. And Carmen Vitale asked Ndamukong Suh, "What do you think of the kid?" And his response was, "I hope that the GM, well, hopefully the GM and ownership are smart enough to build around him," with the eyes emoji. So of course that's maybe a shot as Coach Mike might take it. Because maybe he felt that they didn't build around him, but it's useful advice. And to bring Coach Mike back into it, I don't know if it was earlier this week or last week, but you said that almost verbatim. We should build around Aidan Hutchinson, go for his strengths, build the defense to make sure that he succeeds. And here we go. We have Ndamukong Suh following up with the exact same thing. So number two things. Shout out to Coach Mike for having that insight. Shout out to Ndamukong Suh with that answer, but let's see what the Lions would do. It seems to be a theory that that's what we need to do already. So let's see if they will. Let's see what components they put around him to help him and the rest of the defense to succeed.
All right. Okay, man. I can't sugarcoat it. Sue is right. He's right. He's right. He's right. He's right. He's righty, righty, right. You know what I'm saying? If it was wrong to be right, he still will be right. What's that saying from 50 Cent? When I'm right, I'm right. It was a wrong. I'm right because of it wrong. I could have been right. So doggone, he right as right it could be. How many times have we seen the Lions have a great player and not put the pieces around him to succeed? It's been the Lions is one of those franchises where you can say it's very rarely they have a complete team, right? Yeah. They have big pieces, but never a complete team. I think the 2014 Lions, the one that got gypped down there in Dallas, that was the closest to like having a complete team that we've had in a long time. Because even the Barry Sanders years, we had good pieces on both sides of the ball, but we never had a complete team where it was like, dominant on both sides of the ball. We had stars at every level on the defense, right? If you look at the Rams last year, their defense, they had a star on each level of the defense. Had a star linebacker, they had a star defensive lineman, and they had a star in the secondary. In Detroit, it's never seemed to me, Marion, that we have a star at those three levels of the defense. And I'm with Coach Mike. You have to build around Aidan Hutchinson to his skill set. Get him some more get him another big pass rusher in here. I think they're in the right direction. You have some veterans now, but I would like to see another big young pass rusher come in. Will Anderson. I would love to see that, man, to see those guys on those bookends. Yeah, build around him. Make sure you put another guy up front with Maleen McNeil, man, and we can cause some havoc on that defense, man. Another linebacker. And I said this last night. Get a shutdown corner. Get a absolutely, talking about the seatbelt game, I want a shut down corner. Okay. One guy that takes away the whole side of the field. I'm still a advocate for moving Jeff Okudah to safety. I'm still an advocate for that because he plays good in the run game. He plays good in the run game. Sometimes in that passing game, if he don't have help, he can get lost in the sauce out there on the perimeter. But build around him. Make sure he has a star behind him, 2 stars behind him, one in the linebacking core and one in the secondary.
Hey, real quick caveat off of what you just said. So, what would that lead Tracy Walker, Jeff Okudah get moved to safety?
Right.
I just want to keep that in everybody's mind. But if
the Lions are getting younger, it may leave him somewhere else.
He's out. No, but you know what? I feel him. What Ndamukong Suh is saying is true. What he's saying is definitely true. When you don't spend a top 5 pick on somebody to not build that part of the ball around them. So yeah, that would be a waste of a pick if you got him to just be a contributor and you didn't want to build around him. But another thing I want to say is Ndamukong Suh, we did build the defense around you, man.
That was that 2014 team. that
You
2014
was
team.
you was a centerpiece of the defense. You just crying because they threw shade and they want to pay you that money at first, man. So I feel him. I feel him, man. It just feel like, man, like everybody throwing shade at the Lions right now, man. Like they're like kicking at us,
It's
man.
easy.
Like
It's
it's
easy.
okay, man. You know, come on, Sue.
That's all.
But we feel you though, man. We feel you, my brother. You know,
Yeah,
just yeah.
yeah,
That's what they call low hanging fruit, man. But
yeah.
my bad, Kurt.
Yeah, it is, man. That's all it is, man. It's easy to take shots from the outside, especially when you went other places and succeeded, won a Super Bowl down there in Tampa, and had success. You didn't have it at Miami because they splurged on you and you ain't do nothing. But you went up there with the Rams and got.
Nothing, man. Not
I mean, you really got. He went out to. Be careful what you wish for, because when he went to the Rams, he got outshined by Aaron Donald. Like I said, he didn't contribute out there, but he wasn't the player he was in Detroit at the Rams. He did play better in Tampa, and he was a intricate part of them winning the Super Bowl. But was that people in Gladshauser should not throw stones, player, because the Lions did offer him that money, and he wanted to take more money to go down to a little bit more money to go down to Miami to play in a state where he is tax free. So it is. That was a money. That was a money grab right there. Hey, check out the rest of this segment. If you want to see what we have to say, check it out on Lunchtime Detroit Lions Talk. The full show is available right now over on our YouTube channel. So check out the rest of what Coach Mike and I have to say about what Ndamukong Suh advice to the Lions was about Aidan Hutchinson.